you have a personal issue, some family drama, or maybe your bestie is just straight up ticking you off? Get at Lauren now.
Let's go.
It's the Y107 Morning Show. Our adder today wants his wife to start waxing her upper lip again. She had twins, he said recently. I don't know how old the babies are. Recently. And hasn't really kept up with that ever since. So he's like...
Mama tired.
Yeah. He's like, how do I ask her to do that?
Mm-hmm. Well, maybe with Valentine's Day coming up, he gets like customized little candy hearts. And like, instead of be mine, it's like shave.
Oh, so you think he wants a divorce?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Joe texted in earlier too, and Joe also wants a divorce. He said, ask if you can touch her beautiful hair and then touch her stash.
Yeah, no, Joe, that's not going to work.
And Cosmo, you don't make little
just
candy hearts.
No, I'm not.
We're all full of good ideas.
Going through the ideas that you shouldn't do, Adder. If you're listening, don't go down to Candy Factory and get custom candy hearts that say that. Okay?
Okay.
Don't do it. What about you? 441-Y107 to get at Lauren, or you can text 800-500-Y107. Sam in Como, go.
If it were my husband, I would want him to tell me, but not everybody has that relationship. So my advice to him would be she just had twins, set her up with a spa day to get a facial and a massage, and maybe her facialist will be like, hey, do you want me to take care of this? And then it'll jumpstart her on, oh, yeah, I need to start grooming myself again.
Okay. I mean, that's a good idea.
Could work.
Having some issues? Lauren will help you out with the assistance of our listeners. Let's do it. Get at Lauren.
It is the Y107 Morning Show. We're Cosmo and Lauren. Our adder today is a new dad of twins. Congratulations to you and your wife.
Absolutely.
However, he is expressing that he wants his wife to go back to shaving or waxing her upper lip. Mm-hmm. So he's wondering, how do I tell her that that's what I want?
What do you think? What's your advice? You can text us, 800-500-Y107, or call. That's what Meredith has done from Como. What do you think, Meredith?
Just give her like a mommy makeover day. One, I'm sure her life is crazy enough with those twins. I know plenty of people with twins, and they have no time for themselves.
No.
Take those twins and have a daddy day with them, and then let mom go get her nails done, whatever. But have a day and just spend the day pampering herself.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah, I think that's the way to do it.
I feel like that's going to be the easiest way for him, one, not to get any backlash or feel any bad, but also help her, be beautiful again and feel beautiful again, and that she's human outside of the twins.
Tiana texted too and said, the first thing I think he should do is ask her if she's okay. Check in on her mental health and make sure that nothing's going on that you don't know about. Yeah, postpartum's a very real thing. It changes people.
Especially when you magnify with twins can, accelerate some of those postpartum depression symptoms.
So what do you think? What should he do to basically tell his wife, I want you to start grooming your upper lip again? We also got a text from Christy in Jeff City. She said, I guarantee you this mother is beyond exhausted. She probably doesn't have the energy to take care of herself. If her husband really wants his wife to take care of herself, he needs to be helping out with those babies. He could do something like buy her a spa package and say, here, honey, I'm going to take care of the babies. You go have a nice day.
Mm-hmm. Or I'm going to take the kids and we're going to, go to mom and dad's and you have the house and the weekend to yourself. Get your girlfriends together. Go hang.
And maybe make that a regular thing, not a one-time.
Sure. Absolutely. All great advice. Keep the ideas coming. What do you think? 800-500-Y107, or you can call us, 441-Y107.
What about you? What do you think? 441-Y107. We've got Brittany in Richland on the phone.
Hi, I have some advice for the guy. I know y'all have already talked about postpartum a little bit, but it really is a serious thing, and you push yourself to the back. You don't even want to take a 5-minute shower because you're afraid the babies are going to cry, and your brain just tells you your husband can't help you and can't do it. So even if he does ask, I'm sure she'll say no, but just be patient with her and know that she's going through her own stuff, especially if she's a first-time mom, and she'll come around and she'll be back to herself soon.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, what you said about coming around and being back to herself, that is true. But also, maybe her priorities have changed.
Yes, definitely. When you become a mom, like with my son, I have a 2-year-old. He's my top and first priority. Everything for myself is to the back burner for sure.
Yeah. So maybe the thought of like, who cares if I wax my upper lip? Is that important anymore? You know?
Right. And I mean, he should love her regardless. I mean, it's just a mustache. Like, it's not that serious.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure he does. And I'm sure it's not like a full-on handlebar mustache that she's curling up the ends like, hey, lady, let's go to dinner. Hey, look at my mustache. Hey.
Right.
But like you said, you know, I mean, it's tough enough with one baby, much less twins. Like you said, you can't even, you're like, can I brush my teeth real quick before somebody starts crying?
Exactly. And it's a real thing when you're in the shower. You swear a baby's crying and no one's crying.
Yeah, the phantom cries.
Yeah. So just give her some time.
Having some issues? Lauren will help you out with the assistance of our listeners. Let's do it. Get at Lauren.
It's the Y107 Morning Show. We're Cosmo and Lauren. Our adder today is a new dad of twins. Congratulations. And his wife has stopped grooming her upper lip. Mm-hmm. She's no longer waxing or shaving or whatever she was doing before, and he would like her to start that again. So he's asking, how do I tell her that I want that?
Tara texted in at Lauren here, as a mom of twins myself, I never got offered to go pamper myself. He needs to make it a regular thing if he wants her to truly feel good and take care of herself. Mental health first.
Agreed.
And I think that, especially with Brittany's call just a second ago, and you know, I think the opportunity to do a spa day is a great idea and a very good way to start this conversation.
Well, and I agree with all of this. Buy her a spa day, or laser removal.
Right.
Make sure that she's mentally well. All of those things I agree with. Make sure that this is a regular thing that she gets to look forward to. Mm-hmm. But here's my question. Is she back at work, or is she staying home with the kids? Because if she is staying at home with the kids, when was the last time that you took her anywhere? Took her on a date? Because, y'all, full disclosure, I've been waxing my upper lip since I was 16. Mm-hmm. Okay? It effing hurts. It hurts so bad that if I'm not going to see anyone, I'm not doing it. So if she's staying at home, you leave her the hell alone about that upper lip. That ain't your business.
Right.
Why don't you try waxing yours? Let me know. Let me know how it goes.
He can ask her as long as he comes here first and we wax his.
Yes.
And then he can ask her.
I think that sounds fair.
Okay. All right.
No, but for real, though, if she's not going anywhere that makes this a priority, then you can't expect her to want to do this thing that's horribly painful.
Right. And like we've heard from so many, with the fact that, like, she's exhausted. You're exhausted too, Dad. I'm sure he's exhausted as well.
Do I take the 20 minutes to wax my upper lip, or do I go lay down?
Right. And is your grooming 100% on point to what it always has been before, too?
Right.
So
If both of y'all's grooming is 100% on point, then you have a nanny, and I know it.
Text at Lauren now. 800-500-Y107.